Hi there, welcome back. And my name is Rodney. Welcome to the Perfume Experience. And I'm going to review 4 fragrances from the house of Muzna today. And these are private blends, very popular among the fragrance community. And there have been many requests to review these. So I thought let's review them. So I have BDR. Okay, I have Alina, I have Yellow Beach, and I also have Supremo. So I'm going to review all of these. And on that note, let's get started. Alright, let's get started. So the first one that I have is called Alina. Okay, so Alina is a very nice fragrance and very popular. Now this, I will tell you, is for somebody who wants a very strong fragrance. Okay, so let me go ahead with one spray. Okay, and this is after testing quite a bit, and I'll tell you, so this particular fragrance is for somebody who wants a very strong masculine very good beast kind of a fragrance. That is for somebody like this. So you will easily get about 8 to 10 hours of strong projection, and after that it will still be on your skin. You can even smell it almost after 16 to 18 hours as well, easily. Okay, and in terms of projection, it will do at least 3-4 feet, and it's a very strong fragrance. Now the scent profile on Alina for me is mostly a musk with some kind of white flowers. Okay, and that is the predominant note that I think there is on this particular fragrance. Very strongly I feel there are white flowers like jasmine or something like that, which is very protruding and very strong. And then there is of course a lot of musk, which is making it very beast mode kind of a fragrance. Now if you want a fragrance that is going to fill a room where you walk in and you want everybody to notice that you've got a fragrance on you, Alina is that kind of a fragrance. The moment you wear this, you know that they are going to get attention. Now the kind of setup where you want this is an extremely good outdoor fragrance. You want to go in for like college and some kind of crowd where there is a lot of gathering happening. You can definitely consider for that, because this is going to project, and it's going to project pretty strong. Now the thing about this is it's not going to be a complimentary in terms of sophistication and all of that. It's a very linear fragrance. That means when you open it up or when you spray it on, you get that musky element with those white flowers, and that continues. It will be the same note all throughout the time that you have this fragrance on you. And I'm telling you, anybody around you, 4-5 feet around you, will observe that you're wearing this particular fragrance. There is no way that anybody will miss you, and it's going to project like crazy. So if you want like a very beast mode kind of a fragrance, which is mostly based on a very strong nice musk note, and then will along with white floral notes, then you should definitely consider this. It's a very good value for money fragrance. I'll put up the prices separately. These are all sub 1000 or 800 rupees for 50 ml, that kind of range. And on certain offers, Muzna fragrances, they give out on very good deals on these kind of volume. So this is a 30 ml of course, and just look at the juice color on this. Very, very nice potent fragrance for somebody who's got a very strong masculine personality, somebody who doesn't give any chaos about who thinks what, and you just want to wear something strong. You want to make sure that everybody knows that you're wearing a fragrance. This is what you would wear. Okay, so this is Alina from the house of Muzna Fragrances, a very strong musky white flower based fragrance. Very, very good for a nice warm sunny day. You want something very strong, you should definitely try this. This is Alina. So the next one on this list is called BDR. So BDR is this way. So if you look at this, so this is a nice, it's got a nice purple blue colorish, juice, very nice juice color. And the good thing about this particular fragrance is, by the juice color, you would be able to identify this is more like a blue kind of a fragrance. And you're quite right, it's an aquatic kind of a fragrance, which has got aquatic notes like marine notes. And it's also got a very nice element of a soapy element. Let me put on a spray. Okay. So it's got that light sweetness to it. It's got that soapy element. It might also have some kind of citrus element to it, some kind of grapefruit kind of a thing, because it's got that slight sweetish citrus element to it as well. But mostly for me, what I think is this is a stellar job done by Muzna Fragrances, where this particular fragrance is mass pleasing. It is, it can not offend anybody. It's very, very well done, very rounded, very soft, very gentle. Now, when I say this, you can easily wear this for office. It's a perfect office wear fragrance. And in terms of performance also, these are all very good in terms of performance. You will easily get 6 to 8 hours on this easy. I'm telling easy 8 hours. It will actually give you much more than that. You will get about 10 to 12 hours easily on your skin. It will keep lingering. It's a linear fragrance again, even this one. But the good part is that because it is made in such a beautiful way of that aquatic note and that sweet element with the light citrus element and that soapy element texture to it. So if you think about, let's say, something like a light bubblegummy effect, you might have that like a small chewing gum, with the kind of freshness that it gives. That is the kind of freshness that you would get on this particular fragrance, and it will last very well. Okay, so like I said, it's an excellent office wear fragrance for me. Of all the fragrances that I have tried from Muzna, I think this is something that I really liked, which is very, very beautiful. It's very gentle as well, so to say. So that way, you put this on and you can definitely go to an office, you can go for a walk or anything, and you kind of will send out a vibe of that you're wearing a fragrance, and it will also probably make people ask you what you're wearing. That kind of a fragrance, very light, very complicated, no frills. So in that way, if you want a nice aquatic fragrance, if you like the blue DNA of fragrances and you want something very easy going on your pocket and something for your office wear, something for everyday wear, definitely consider BDR. This is not as loud as Alina or Yellow Beach, definitely not as loud as Alina, but because of that soft bubble makes for a more versatile kind of a fragrance. So this is BDR, and nobody knows what the BDR stands for. So right now this is BDR from the house of Muzna Fragrances. So the next one on this list is called Yellow Beach. Okay, so you can look at that, and this is more of a transparent juice, and this is very well or very rightly named Yellow Beach. Okay, so obviously this is a fragrance that you can definitely wear to the beach. You can go out on a nice sunny bright day, and you will be very happy with this kind of a fragrance. But the most prominent thing about this particular fragrance is the way it is constructed. When I say the way it is constructed, you have this nice opening of florals, okay, and you get that nice if you've seen this yellow flower called champa, which I don't really recognize the English name of it, but then that is the flower that comes to my mind when I initially put this on. So it's got that nice element of those flower notes, okay, very, very beautiful things like jasmine, probably to some extent maybe yang and that flower of which is called champa. Now along with this, it's also got certain elements of aquatic notes like sea notes, marine notes, so making it a very, very versatile, very well-rounded fragrance. Now this is a fragrance again which is mass pleasing, which is mass appealing. You can wear it anytime and it's inoffensive. This is also very, very good for office wear. Now the beauty about this particular fragrance is this, unlike Alina, which is also has got florals. Now here the florals are more milder, more mellowed down, and because of which it makes for a very nice beautiful bubble. But this also projects very well, so this will easily project for about 3 feet, and it will give you performance of 8 to 10 hours easily. Okay, and this is on skin, and I've been at home for last a week and a half plus, so I've been wearing this on and off, so I know that this really works well when it is indoor and outdoor also. Slightly in the sun it's okay. It is not going to fade off from your clothes or on your skin easily at all. So it's going to be there for about 10 plus hours easily, but it keeps lingering down as it goes around the 10-12 hours mark. But I know for a fact that there are people who have got more than 12 to 14 hours kind of performance on this particular fragrance, and actually it does. The thing is, all of them, which is be it Alina, be it BDR and Yellow Beach, they are all nice linear fragrances, so they don't really do note changing so much to say, but then they bring out that same volume and the same note scent profile all throughout. Now this for me is a very nice fragrance, especially if you think about a white shirt and a nice bright sun sunshiny kind of a day. You will be a fantastic fragrance for you to wear. Very nicely done, very mild. Now the thing is about all of these three, which is Alina, Yellow Beach and the concentration level is definitely higher. So Muzna Bai's fragrances generally have high concentration, so these are definitely 35% easily, I would say. So that's why they are quite strong when you spray them on, but then they also last very long, so that way you really get something really good for the kind of money that you pay. Now this is a very, very well done fragrance. When you look at all of them that you have, Yellow Beach definitely one for a bright, nice sunny day, or one for the beach, one for a nice vacation, where it's a very nice floral element that you get, and a little bit of sea note, little bit of marine note that you get. A beautiful fragrance, very well done. This is Yellow Beach from the house of Muzna Fragrances. So the next one on this list is called Supremo. Now this was a sample that was sent to me by Muzna Bai, and I think quite a few of them have received this particular sample. So this is Supremo. I kind of put on a spray on my hand, and you can see the concentration. You can see that shine there. Yeah. So yeah. So about this, now this particular fragrance, somehow this did not capture my attention so much. I've tried it a few times, like 5-6 times, and every time I've tried it, I somehow felt I don't go back to it in terms of trying to get or understand. Now this, according to Muzna Bai, Zidane Bai, is a fragrance that is made up of a lot of blue fragrances. So you will definitely get that vibe of, let's say, a blue fragrance, which is more of aromatic. It's got a little bit of that citrus element. It's got that aquatic element. It's got that sea note kind of an element. That is evident. So probably you will think about a little bit of David of Cool Water, a little bit of Bleu de Chanel, a little bit of any other blue fragrances that you can think of. But somehow on that collaboration of different blue fragrances, I think it misses the personality. At least that's what I feel. I somehow have not been able to connect to this particular one. It's a nice fragrance, all right. It's a mass pleasing fragrance. You can wear this for office. You can wear this for casual wear. Okay, it's right for those things, but somehow I feel it is missing a personality like the other ones. Okay, like for example, when you think about Alina, it shouts projection, it shouts masculinity, it shouts strong beast mode fragrance. When you think about BDR, it's a soft, soapy, texture, mild, beautiful fragrance for a very nice, comfortable office day. When you think about Yellow Beach, it talks about floral notes straight off. You get that floral notes, you get that little bit of a aquatic vibe. Very, very, very well done fragrance. This is also well done, but somehow this is as a personality, I feel this misses on that particular front. So for me, Supremo has been something that I have not been able to connect to. Nonetheless, if you're looking for a safe office wear, a blue kind of a fragrance that you want to try, then you should definitely try this, because this will give you that nice smell of a little bit of that YSLY kind of a thing, minus the flower notes, right? So basically you're getting any of these David of Cool Water, Bleu de Chanel, that kind of a vibe that you want in a fragrance, minus those green notes or all of that. You don't get that. You get that more of aromatic, more of that aquatic, that kind of a note. You can definitely consider this. So that is my thought about Supremo. But aside to this, I think I've absolutely loved all the other fragrances. Alina is not my type of a fragrance, because this is too strong for me, but somebody who likes beast mode fragrances, they should definitely consider Alina. Okay, it is definitely for you. And BDR is more for me, because for me, I like fragrances which are soft, which are gentle, which are, which have got a nice bubble around you. This is definitely beautiful, and so is Yellow Beach as well. This is a very nice fragrance again, so you can definitely consider these. And Supremo is definitely for somebody who wants to get an understanding of what a blue fragrance is. If you've been wanting to understand or look at what a blue fragrance is, then you should definitely consider Supremo. So this is my review about Muzna's fragrances, private blends, and all of them, and they are pretty versatile, good fragrances for very low on pocket, and very versatile, good sillage, good projection, very well made, and they are strong because of the concentration and not because of the alcohol that in them. So that way they are really value for money. You can definitely consider these fragrances. Now, if you like the content that I bring, please like and subscribe, because that makes a lot of difference, and it really motivates me to make more videos. I'm also considering making a series of videos called the house videos, which is basically to talk about a particular house and the bestsellers from their house, and because there are many houses of fragrances, and I keep getting messages from people asking, what do you recommend from this house and so forth. So I'm considering things. If you think this is something that you would be interested in, please give me a heads up, and I'll be happy to do this. So on that note, my name is Rodney. Take care. Bye now.